Good morning and welcome to the Gray Barn of Andover, New Jersey. This morning we're going to visit with our vendor, Reloved with Hart, vendor code DNT. You can hear a lot of fans and air conditioning running. It is another hot one today, though we are expecting thunderstorms this afternoon. And then a rainy weekend for our summer vintage marketplace. Fortunately, all the deals that we offer, well, we have a lot of small furniture. That'll be outside underneath the tents. But inside's where the magic happens, and we get most of our vendors to do additional discounts. And they're in person only. So, Reloved with Hart is a 20% off vendor, and that is the same price for cash or credit card, and that is only off of items not marked firm. And this weekend, she will be 30% off items not marked firm. Now, that 30% off is only good in the shop. These weekend events that we do are to get foot traffic and to get these sales running through the shop register. And we love our online customers. We love shipping. I don't know about love shipping. I was kidding. But it is to move some of these amazing pieces that are in here, the larger things that are harder to ship, like this desk here, which I cannot believe is still here. This is a gorgeous little oak desk, antique dress with this desk with the single drawer. Here's the measurements. Look at that price. It's going to be 118, I think, something like that. But yeah, it's a fantastic deal on that. And you can easily purchase any of these items if you need. We're not shipping these lamps either, but the small stuff we do ship. So if you have any questions about pricing or anything, please do not hesitate to reach out to us and inquire on this video or any of our past videos. How to get a hold of us is right down below in the about this video section. I put that on every one so that you know how to get a hold of us. Our preferred method is Facebook Messenger. We see all the time. We see first, pops up on my phone, gets me 24/7. Instagram, if I'm not looking at because I also have it up on the computer, the Facebook. If I don't have my phone on me, then I don't see the Instagram messengers right away. I do see the Facebook messengers right away. And then email. And Facebook, not always, if we're busy, because I am the register person as well. Just $12 on that plate. It's like Cambridge, is it? No, it's Paden City. Okay. And then things like this we can ship. That's $12 for that 3-piece lantern there. So those are the best ways to reach us. And then email. Phone calls, not good because we're always busy. And if my husband answers, he's not going to know what you're talking about, which video. It's just easier to reach out to us via messengers or email. So just $12 on this adorable little cross-stitched looking set here. She's got these cups and saucer sets here, this one, that are all the same. They are $6.40 a set. House of Global Art set here for $7.20. Salt and peppers for $8. Great little sewing notions. And again, you're taking 20% off. It's always a good selection of longer burger in here, and all kinds of unique pieces. We've had the snowman in here. That was rather large, multiple baskets and stuff. Nice piece of chenille. And again, we have measurements on the tags and that, so if there's information, I can get that easily for you. And then regarding as is, we do not ship or hold anything aside without disclosing all flaws and issues with an item to you, so never worry about that. PayPal is the easiest. We also do credit cards over the phone during normal business hours. Do not send us your credit card through any messenger service or anything. Please call it in. I'm still having problems with my voice from this weather. $8 on this 6-inch tall. I don't know how old he is, but he's very cool looking. So, yeah. The weather's getting my asthma going, and I really don't like to take my albuterol that I was on for a long time because the side effects were worse than the other things. So usually a couple of hot sip beverage of hot beverage usually clears that up for me. So 16 on that, 20 on the owl. This is just gorgeous. This is $88, but look at this. You're not gonna. It doesn't need to be. If you want to use it as electric, you would have to get that wired up. But isn't that just gorgeous? Double wall sconce. I just love that. $9.60 on the little carpet beaters. She's got one nice 1980s geese here with the hearts. Both of them have the hearts and the bows. So We got some lovely hats and hat boxes and books. Bedelia. Nice old purses, tins, a little bit of everything in this booth and throughout the shop. And thank you for got a lot of nice feedback on the video I did of Belmont Farmhouse, where I went through and showed you what we do and why we do. I actually redid this booth. You might have noticed the big piece that was in the front hanging down. She had two of these old lampshades with a lot of her linens hanging on, and it was just blocking the whole front. We redid that. I had Don move a light up there, which now needs a light bulb. I did a quick video of these items the other day. She's got a lot of oilers. She's like cornered them. Unless she's a big hockey fan and really loves the Oilers. Bag of, what is this? Toy cookware, bakeware tins. $17.60 on that. This tote here would be hitting the oversized shipping charges. That's a great deal. It's only 38 and 20% off. So for our local folks, nice deal. And then let's see, 20 on this one. There's the measurements, 12 by 3.5. Which does have some record albums, so let's just look at these. Oh, and $9.60 on this spoon rack. $10.40 on this one, $9.60 on this one. Oh, this is annoying. Sorry, I apologize. 10 becomes 8. And there's that one as well. 14 becomes $11.20. Another $8 one. This one's nice. This is $9.60. The one back there, the copperish color, is $11.20. This is a rainbow with the handle for $14.40. And we have this smaller one with the handle for $9.60. $8.80 on Prince Albert. I'm not going to let them open that up and let him out. He can stay in there for now. And let's see, we have a bunch of the Velveeta. Wow, $4 each. She's got she's got 4 of them in that size, and then she's got the larger one, which is $6.40. So good deal on the Velveeta. Did I say Velveeta? I want some mac and cheese now. So good deal on those. The sale can here is sailing away from me with the tag. $8. So good deal on the tobacco tins. Look at that. It was originally 18 cents. Now it's $4. So a lot of great littles. And she does bring in nice furniture, as you saw by that desk. And she's had other pieces in that just go out the door as soon as they come in. People like the little ones of these. 12 on the small one, 7 inches on the cobbler shoe. Some sheet music. Nice, and yet look at this. You don't have to do anything to it. $8, and it's from for Elijah. But look at how nice these pages are. They're a good size. They're pre-yellowed, or aging, as some people call it. So you don't have to do anything further on that one. Wow, just $8 on that nice little sifter there. I'm not going through the doilies. We do doilies on our shows, and other times it's very time consuming. $6.40 on that. $32 on the ironstone pitcher. This has some flower breakage on the top. Still a lovely little piece at just $12.80. $11.20. What does they say on there? There's hairline crack. Okay. As is, chips on the lid, 23 and then 20% off. As is. What's the as is? $3.20. Doesn't indicate what the as is. But looks pretty good to me. At $3.20, you want whatever the as is not that bad. This is for the set of 3. Or is that each? These are each on the bees. They are 16 each on those. Another assortment of lovely books. This I had up the other day, $5.60 for the yellow guy. He's got a hairline, but it's one of these little tiny ones that's just like right there. That's it. It doesn't run all the way down. Well, it runs through there, but it's not bad. It's not going to go any further. He's got some nice crazing in age, so that's a good deal on that little donkey there. just do real quick. Sewing basket we can ship, be about the only thing in the box though, and we're not shipping until next week unless it's an absolute I need this right now. Nice little box of chalk for $3.20. You can see there as is. This paddle, I know I'll get questions on that, so let's look at that. $17.60. $5 is the sale price on that. I'm telling you with the 20% off, so if I go over an item and tell you the price, there's no need to message me and ask about the same item, the same price again. It's 25 becomes 20, 12 is $9.60, and 7 is $5.60. Cotton sold separately. This tote is not shippable, but is pickable up in the shop here. It'd be 20 and then 2, so $21.40, something like that. So the easiest way to do that is just 27 times 0.8, and that gets you right to the 20% off without having to do, because I know a lot of people will do like 27 times 0.2, and then you take that number and subtract from the 27. But if you just do times 0.8, it takes you right to the number without that extra step. So again, we visited with Relove with Hart. She also has 2 bookcases in the back, which we always visit when we do the back section of the store. So thank you as always. I hope you have a wonderful day and enjoy your weekend.